Friday. Welcome back to Unpack Radio. I am your favorite real estate broker, Tanisha. And the guys are here, unfortunately.
Hey, AKA future reference. Gas go up 1 more cent.
The guys are here, unfortunately.
Littlespoon.com.
Hey, you know how it is.
DJ Smoke, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good. It's a good Friday, right?
It is. It is. It's a
How about
beautiful
you?
Friday.
Hope, how you doing?
I am wonderful. I'm ready for this to be over. I cannot wait until this journey is over.
Good
So-
journey.
This powerlifting journey is going to end because it's time for me to lose some weight because I cannot sleep. So therefore, I had to do what's best for me and go down to like 200 pounds.
You definitely need to protect your health, right?
Yeah,
Like,
Protect
you
your
can't-
neck, baby. It's fun being strong. You know what I mean? Me and my wife was watching a show called My Strangest Addiction, and some dude was talking about how he was addicted to strongman competitions and all this other bullshit. And after she talked her bullshit, we went to the store and had to lift up 2 tables and like, this where this shit come in handy. This shit come in handy.
Okay,
so
this
shut all that bullshit down real quick.
is supposed to be my ladies' night episode. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure if all of my girlfriends are gonna be here. So you guys might as well just hang out and have this conversation with us, right? I have this list of stuff I was gonna talk about with the girls, and y'all are my homies too, so y'all might as well stay. I think Nikina's in the background. Yes, please bring her on.
Damn.
Hey, Queenie,
Hey y'all,
how you doing, honey?
amazing.
Put your face on
Let me see your
Cut the
face.
video on. That's how we did this last time. Secret agent number
Wait a
2.
minute.
Secret agent number
Hey, that's
2.
what I'm gonna change my name to, Secret Double Agent.
Hey, y'all, how creepy y'all sound? Just because I want to help y'all, right? Like,
Oh,
y'all sound so creepy. She doesn't have to cut the camera on. I don't like when guys be like, I want to FaceTime.
Yes,
all
I
the
want to
time.
FaceTime you. I want to see your face.
Send me some pictures. Like,
Yes.
I hate that shit. Go to Instagram. It's a bunch of pictures online. Facebook, Instagram, go on over there.
Send the
Sit down
picture
somewhere.
directly to me. Will you send
she
it
did that on purpose. She did that on
over
purpose.
there.
directly to me, then it's better because that means I have
There is a fee. Pictures.
She said she's charging.
right now, man.
I got 5.
See them, girl. I'm about to get my OnlyFans in a minute because everybody keep requesting.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds good.
I want to come on for cameos. We can break
Gotcha.
down the bread.
Let's get this money.
Hey,
All right, so I have this cute little list of stuff we're going to talk about.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you guys, yes. You guys can probably leave, actually.
hey.
Or you can stay because you're here. Hey,
I mean,
Sunshine. No, you guys can stay.
okay.
You're welcome to stay. Just don't leave my friends
Sunshine,
alone.
look at
we
her.
will politely
Leave-
rebut.
Leave my friends alone.
Oh, I can't rap to your
Hey,
face.
I mean, nobody got the camera on. This could
First
all
of
be a
all,
catfish
we-
right
I know,
here.
you know.
We're
This
not
all be
y'all.
a catfish right here.
Again, we're not. There are live videos of them on their pages. Go watch them. Go watch the videos. Oh yeah, you guys can go. We're good.
Oh, yeah. She
We
got
don't-
everybody
we
no
don't-
face,
yeah,
no
we're
case.
out. We don't need. We're good.
We don't.
You want us to leave the room or you want us to leave the board?
Well,
I mean,
we'll get Trump
Hold on.
the,
Y'all are welcome to stay if you like. I don't
I'm
mind
about to
at
go.
all.
I'm about to go buy my liquor. So Trump, let me out, baby. I'm about to get.
Give us 1 second, guys. Yes,
You
please.
take a little breaky break.
Okay, ladies' night is in full effect. All of the ladies that I love are here. Let me go ahead and introduce my incredibly bossed up friends, because you know we the bomb. Nikina, can you tell the people what you do?
You can give me the whole Nikina on there though. Jesus Christ.
Queenie, what do you do?
Thank you. I feel better about that. I'm Nene. I am Queenie. I'm Nikina. All those 3 people. I just do anything that I need to make some money around here, clearly. But no, I do hair. I teach. I'm a cosmetologist as well as an instructor. And I also work in mental health at a psych hospital.
Court, can you tell people what you do, please?
Hello, everyone. I'm Courtney. I am a cybersecurity manager. That means I basically manage the security of different, I guess we should say, information technology security profiles. And hopefully someday I'll be working beside Miss Tanisha here selling homes.
It's coming. It's
It's
coming. Sunshine will be back. Sunshine is my favorite pet groomer business owner. So make sure you guys follow them. I tag them on Instagram and on Facebook. So make sure y'all look them up. We're gonna go ahead and get started with the hot topics, right? What's going on right now? Everybody's talking about hoochie daddy season. These
Oh my
hoochie
God.
daddy shorts, right? Like what's too short? What's too tight? Like these men are out here showing all the thighs, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Queenie, how you feel about it?
It's gay. It's giving serving gay. First of all, it depends on your height and your shape. Some people that are wearing these hoochie daddy shorts, the cuff is too much for me. I don't need you to be just as thick as I am. And then some of the people who are wearing them, they okay if they not too tight. But I just can't. I don't know. They looking real spandex. It's giving me spandex. I'm a pass.
How about you, Court? How you feel about the
You
hoochie
know,
daddy season?
with the high percentage of the undercover things, I just need the shorts to give me a little air. It cannot be that tight. I
I
can't do
agree.
it's too tight. If we looking like twins, like you my queen friend, like we going to hang out and like it's just not. It can't. We can't do it. I can't. The two-
Everybody thick.
So I think these men about to be out here with yeast infections because
yeah.
ain't no reason your balls should be that type of trap. Like I don't see how it would make anybody comfortable. It don't look good to me at all. I don't even want to say it's giving gay. I think people should be who they are, and I love everybody, but you're not gonna walk outside in my pants and I be okay with it.
You know something? I
not
don't think
having it.
men know that they can get yeast infections. No, men, y'all can get yeast infections. You can get a yeast infection from them shorts.
It's giving all the sweaty balls. I don't like it. All right, the breakup that everybody's talking about, the breakup that everybody has an opinion about, the breakup that every 40-year-old man on my timeline has mentioned. In our 40s, why y'all worried about these kids? But Lori and Michael, right? Lori and Michael are this week's topic of the week. How do you guys feel about the supposedly Lori saying she's busy living her life and she's not ready for marriage?
It's like two different major sides. Like from all the men, they just sticking to Lori a hoe. We knew she was going to leave anyway. But from like a motherly perspective, I see why. I'm speaking from Marjorie's perspective. I can see why she's saying maybe Lori does need to live her life, because a lot of the young girls that are famous right now don't realize you're still a baby. I don't think it's coming to them that she's just 25.
Yeah.
Maybe given if y'all think she a hoe, cool. But can you still have it in your mind that maybe she's 25 and maybe she really just isn't ready to be a wife? Like, maybe she and a lot of people look at Taina. Her and Taina are really close. Taina's 24 too, but she has 2 children. It's a different thing for her. She was ready for those 2 kids and to be in the house all the time. Maybe Lori just wasn't ready. But hey, everybody got their feeling like she the hoe when she was going to leave anyway. It's just I feel bad for the girl because she couldn't leave in peace if she wanted to.
How about you, Queenie? What do you think?
And that I feel the same way she felt. Like she couldn't leave in peace if she wanted to. I personally feel like this. I understand her. I admire her. And I think that everybody should just let her live her life. Because this is what I think. I think that she dates a person, because I do the same thing. I date a person for 2 years. if we can last, let me say that. If we can last 2 years, then I'll marry you. I think she just got a certain amount of uhs on her list. And I feel like if you max them uhs out, then she don't want to fuck with you no more. And I don't think nothing wrong with that.
Hey. And look, what do they rather? Do they rather get married to him, have all these babies, be fake happy, then have a breaking point and leave? And then it's gonna be bad? Or do they rather her just leave when she's like, okay, I'm not ready for this. This ain't it, I'm not ready for whatever this is about to present, and it's not for me. Like, I mean, either way, people gonna have something to say.
So I do like that people feel the need to call her a hoe. Date until you get married is what everybody does, right? We all literally
Yeah.
serial date until we get married. That's the purpose of dating, to try to find
Hello, 'cause
somebody
men
that
do it
you're
every day.
yes, try to find somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with. So crucifying her because she hasn't found somebody that she wants to spend the rest of her life with, or she's dating in the public eye, or not even knowing what's going on. Maybe Michael, an undercover woman abuser or something. Like, you guys, we have no clue what's going on with their situation. So I just appreciate that she's like, nope, I'm gonna do this on my terms, right?
I feel like it's unavoidable for her to date privately. So because I believe that if she could, she probably would. But I feel like she's like, I'm in the public eyes. No way, I'm going to be able to avoid you guys. So just look and do whatever you want to do with it. That information, do it. I don't care.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna still do me, and I think she's happy, and I think that's all that matters. I think the people who are in ugly relationships are the ones that's judging her because she's happy. So
That's right. And just like Steve said, they split up amicably. Ain't nobody breaking no windows. So everybody just need to, but of course people can't do that. You can't just let things be things. Like,
it ain't even them though, it's the public, right? We don't have, I don't want to say we as in me or you or Queenie, like we as a public don't have enough stuff going on in our own lives that we really have like these such smart opinions about what's going on with people we don't know. It's just so interesting to me. Let some people live.
we don't have nothing that about 24 hours and think about why Lori a hoe or why she left Michael. Like, bye.
Lori is just fine.
I agree.
Okay, so since we're talking about relationships tonight, right? What's your current dating status? Look at you, Court. What's your current dating status?
I pass.
You guess you dating?
Yeah.
Why do you look like this is something we should have talked about? Why do I look like there's a piece here I'm missing? Like maybe there's an answer here that I'm not ready to, I wasn't expecting.
Nothing's a problem. You're not gonna be surprised. It's just how I think I need to be more intentional in my expectations. So like I need to, when you're dating somebody for so long, it's like the assumption that we're dating. But sometimes I don't need everything to be intentionally said, but certain things I feel like I want to hear it. So because
like what? Give an example.
Like, okay, so Tanisha, we've been dating for like on and off for maybe 9 years. Like we split up, had children, now we back together. We back together for like, what has it been? Maybe. Yeah. So I think he just assumes that, this is my girlfriend. But like, are we going to talk about that? Like, are you going to say, this is my girlfriend? Like, that's the energy he gives.
Right.
But some days I'm like, is that something that I would ever hear you say? Like, y'all know how men are. Sometimes they have the nerve to feel sensitive about certain things. Like, where you think you going? Or why would you go there? And, this person is there or something like that. But we haven't even had that. This is a relationship discussion. So sometimes I'm just like, maybe I should be more intentional about what I want to hear. Like, no.
Or maybe you should place some boundaries so that if they decide to want to, like, it should be a goal to have you as a girlfriend. So if he feels like he can just be like, oh, this is my girlfriend, and because he does this, that, and the other, and you like, hold up, then maybe you should be like a little bit lenient on the availability. So I don't know if I'm saying that right, but like pull back some.
Yeah.
How about you, Queenie? Where you at with your dating life?
I said I was gonna pass. Why would you do that?
You can't pass.
Why would you do that? We was talking about her.
Yes.
All right. Currently, I am dating someone. I'm currently dating someone right now, and I have a few issues, but I feel like that's a whole nother show. Jesus Christ. But I just feel like it's a different show. But in my dating right now, I just feel like you got to be clear on what you want, and you have to be vocal about what you need as far as even being in a relationship, or you're going to be looking around to see what else is going on out here. That's all I got to say about that one. But
welcome back, Sunshine. Thank you.
Hi, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. Please tell us about your business.
I had to go take my daughter to her 8th grade dance, and
okay. We can't wait to see the photos.
Yeah, she tried to walk up steps with heels on, and I had to go save her.
Oh. Yes, please tell Nadia we say yay, and we cannot wait to see the photos.
Yes.
I will let her
Please
know.
promote your business so people will know what you do.
I am a dog groomer. I own a dog grooming business and a mom of 2 wild teenagers. And that's it. I'm just trying to stay afloat.
As we
She's
all.
so modest. She's so modest. I can't stand it.
So, what's your current dating status?
I am fuck dating. I am I don't like it. I don't have time for it. There is no one out here that is really upfront with their intentions and genuine and loyal. I don't trust nobody. So I am only open for vacations. If you want to vacation and go somewhere and have a lot of fun and then come back and text each other twice a week, I'm down for that.
At least you're clear about what.
Look, okay, Lori.
What am I doing? I don't know. I guess I'm not really doing anything. I don't.
You're not gonna blast us. What is your dating situation, Tanisha?
I don't know. Do I have a dating situation? I don't think I have a dating situation. I'm just doing kind of nothing. I guess I'm talking to somebody. I guess.
How is that going?
I hope he's not listening.
I hope he is. How is that going?
I don't even want to talk. We're not going to talk about my date.
You just made me put
That's why
mine
we're
on
here.
blast. Let's go.
I like him. I like the person that I'm talking to. We seem to have a good time. We mesh pretty well, but I make really bad choices when it comes to dating. So we'll see how this goes. It's kind of too early for me to be talking about, yes, this is a good thing or not, right? Because I will literally waste time with somebody for way too long. So,
but knowing that you know that, do you think that you're gonna you think no you know that now? So these are things that we don't know. So now that you know that, you think you're gonna do it again?
Probably not. Probably not. I'll probably dip a lot earlier. Something will happen and I'll just be like, forget it. But I used to be a forget it girl, right? Like a friend from like years ago that I went out with a couple of times years ago asked me out recently. And then when we were talking, he was just like, well, I don't remember what happened with us, how we fell off. So he and I were talking, he's saying to me, I don't know how we fell off. And I clearly remember how we fell off. We went, he took me like bowling one night and I was super tired by the end of the night. This is like when I first got my real estate license and I'm still trying to model and I'm still running all over the place taking photos and I'm still going to work every day. Like I'm fucking exhausted. So we go bowling. At the end of the night, I was like, I'm tired. I don't want to bowl any more games. And he bowled 2 more games by himself. And it made me so angry. I never talked to him again. I'm that type of petty.
No, I don't think that's petty. I do think that was selfish.
Hilarious because I know Tanisha
did.
That's what she said.
He was like, well, what happened? I just don't understand what he was like. I don't understand what happened with us. Like, did I do something to you? I was like, no, it wasn't. Like, I don't know what to tell you, sir. Like, how do I tell you that you're ass bowled them 2 more games? I got super sensitive, and now I just know I was just like, it's over. Like this was like years ago or whatever. Like I didn't, and then he was like, well, he'll come in my DMs or whatever, and he'll say something to me, and I'll look at it and I won't say nothing. And he's just like, well, what? Like, why did I make you so angry? Because you bowled 2 more games. When I said I was tired, yes, and I wanted to go home, but
yeah, that's selfish. That's selfish. I don't see nothing wrong with this decision.
Hey, I would have left the so you did good by sitting there.
Right.
Since we've been talking,
he clearly did not need your company.
Apparently he had a girlfriend at the time and he lived with the girlfriend at the time. So maybe he didn't thank you. So maybe he bailed those 2 more games because he didn't want to go home.
He should have bailed them games with somebody else because we was out of there.
You know what? Nothing surprises me anymore.
No, he's crazy.
Like what?
So we talked a little bit about your current dating situation, and kind of Sunshine kind of like talked about what she's looking for. But do you guys have preferences in what you want, or who you want, or what's next in your dating life?
I think what's next in my dating life is probably 15 years older than me with a very hefty bank account.
What
And
do
if
I-
it isn't that, I don't want it.
Sugar daddies for everybody, okay?
You is silly.
Drive through. They serving the sugar daddies.
It's like you lose yourself trying to give the men the benefit of the doubt. You lose yourself, along the way. A lot of times I found myself believing in them more than they believe in themselves, and then when they don't come through with anything, it's just like, like you lose hope. So at this point, I don't have energy for it. I don't even want to try. I don't, I get like real squirrel brain hearing them talk. Like I don't even care anymore. So I just want to be spoiled, and that's all I want.
So I can totally understand that. I think I've definitely been at a place where I've just been like completely over it. But I think the older I get, the less I want to be alone, right? I want to have somebody permanent to share dinner with or breakfast with, or
Right.
hey, I had a bad day with, or vacations with, right? Like I want to have somebody permanent and solid. And which is the real problem, right? Finding somebody permanent isn't the problem. Finding somebody solid and permanent is going to be the problem, right? I don't want to be the leader in no dating situation. I don't want to be the leader financially, socially, emotionally. So finding somebody permanent and solid is like the biggest hardship for me, right? I want somebody permanent and solid.
Aw. Well, I'm about to sound all romantic. Y'all about to make me sound all gay. I feel like this. I feel like I'm in my like accountability years for the past 3 years. I just been real accountable about the decisions that I'm making and what I'm accepting and what I want. And lately, everything that I've been like, I guess, manifesting has been coming into my life. So I'm accountable about everything that I engage myself in. And I broke up with my boyfriend actually that I'm dating now twice and I told him why. The first reason I broke up with him, I said, listen, I think you got too much on your plate. And just because I understand what you have to do does not mean that I should have to accept it just because I love you. So I'm going to let you take care of the things that you have to take care of, and we can still remain cool. And what he wound up doing is a few months later, he had his stuff together. He came back around. He was like, I'm ready. And he understood at that time. He cussed me out. But he came back around. He was like, I got myself together and I'm ready and I understand. So now we are at a place right now where it's good, but I'm more so worried about people treating themselves the way they want to be treated. I feel like if you treat yourself the way you want to be treated and you be mindful about the things that you accept, and as women, we're nurturing, we're caring, we're understanding. Fuck all of that. If you dope as fuck, which I believe that all my friends are dope as fuck. I feel like if you dope as fuck, I feel like you should have somebody dope as fuck. And just because they not ready to step into they dope as fuck, don't mean that you should be like, oh, I get it. You're going through this. No, fuck that. We raise kids, we work jobs, we have businesses, we got puppies and cats and all this. We do it. So why is it okay to give somebody a pass because you understand because it's a struggle? We struggle and we still push through. So find somebody who struggle and still push through too. And they out here. Because look, we out here. I found y'all.
Yeah.
You think it ain't somebody like us out here with a penis?
How about you, Court?
I guess things I'm looking for next. I just told y'all about the whole girlfriend thing, but that's something small. I guess since me and him too have broken up a couple times and got back together. So now like he's in a much more mature place when I first met him. Like y'all, when I first met him, you know how you got that nigga types? Like it was bad. Like him then and him now, us at 20 and us now at 29, 30, like two different people. So I guess now my expectations are like either something more serious and solid, like you said, something more discreet, because I do want to have one more child. I don't want my daughter to be the only child because I was the only child and I hate it. So I do want to, but I made it clear to him I'm not having no kids with you unless we get married. So, but for us, that would be like a obstacle because he's a different religion. It's just so many things. So I do want to make next steps with him, but I feel like it's such a scramble to figure out how we'll get there. So I guess that's the next steps with him, trying to figure out like if that's possible, how we'll get there, how we're going to navigate that. I don't even know how it would start to have the conversation, or if I should just
You realistically think it's possible?
I do, but sometimes he's so stubborn. It makes me wonder because he is stubborn. So I don't know.
So like Queenie was saying, like I think that I have been like really blessed when it comes to girlfriends, right? Like all of my girlfriends are like super bossed up. Like not that we don't have our ratchet moments, but my girlfriends are like super fly. Like if you see me with her, she got a lot of stuff going on. We don't have time to be out here dating jokers or having stuff to lose. So I'm just wondering how much you guys think your career choices impact your dating life. You all have like serious career stuff going on.
I don't think so.
You don't think your career?
I don't think nobody career choice to impact their date. I don't know though.
I think my career choice impacts my dating because I grind so hard that when I come across men that just kind of just breeze by and they don't really one guy I was recently talking to was a plumber, and like he's a plumber. I talked to him a few times a week. The conversation, it was really bad. It just was him complaining about the plumbing job and his boss this, his boss that, and it's just like, well, just run your own plumbing business. Like, you don't have to work for him. So like I think it affects it because I look for ambition in anyone that I talk to, and of course he's not ambitious. He's fine with just working for this man that he hates. So I couldn't talk to him anymore because he didn't have the same grind I had. So
Complacency is an issue.
Yeah.
How about you, Court? You think work impacts your dating life?
Sometimes yes, because number one, I don't know how we gonna get married if you're gonna make me lose my clearance because I don't work too damn hard. That's number one. Like, what's going on?
Dating criminals 101.
Hello, like, excuse me, what are we doing here? Who's losing their job fooling with you? And then number two, it's always that thing where like, now that I'm moving up in management, it's like a lot of people on my team is probably like 70% men. So I have a lot of phone calls from the men. And sometimes you're like, why don't these people call you? And I'd be like, look, I don't say nothing when females call you. So we gotta reach a level of respect. But other than that, we clear. It's just the so work is work. So I don't stop getting money for nobody. I got stuff to take care of.
So I definitely think my business impacts my dating life, right? Like I have seriously dated people, been with people, and I will literally get a phone call about a showing, and I know we might be on our way to dinner. We're gonna stop at this place, and I'm gonna show this house. You can sit right here in the car while I show this house, and then we can go do whatever we want to do. Or like I will change plans on you. I'll cancel on you. I will come over to your house and sit up all night working. You ready to go to bed? Like I think that grinding at the level that I want to grind to reach the goals that I have, it definitely impacts having a serious relationship with somebody because they expect women to be men expect
available
now, right? They expect us to kind of wait on them to do stuff. We haven't gotten to a point where they're used to dating modern women because we really do have a lot going on. I think they definitely want their grandmothers, although they're not their grandfathers. So, we have all this stuff going on, and it's kind of hard to be me, the boss, Tanisha, and show up 100% all the time as somebody's partner.
Right? No. Expectations are really real. Like the whole having things together at home. That's tiring. I'm like, I could do it for myself and my daughter, but look.
You too, yeah.
So in other words, you think you selfish? Let me ask you that. You think you're selfish?
Maybe.
Yeah, because I think that I understand that you work a lot. I understand that everybody has to grind, but I also understand we make time for what we want. So I just think that nobody has gravitated towards y'all that with the type of energy that y'all need to where y'all feel like they worthy of your attention. Because you can devote one day to somebody or one evening or one event where you're not looking at your phone if you really want to see where that's going. Because I work 6 days a week. You know, I work like a foreigner, but I get my due. I get my due today. I cancel on y'all. I call him right now and be like, I'm about to drive to DC. I'll be back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And y'all have to find somebody who meshes well with y'all. My son just said to me the other day, he said, I asked him, he's going to the 12th. I said, why or do you not date? He said, I can't stand constant interaction. And then if I don't respond to messages, then they want to remove their message or get an attitude. I said, you have to keep dating until you find somebody who matches you. That's what chemistry is. You know, that's what understanding is. And it is there. It's just that you have to be open to it. Not to mention, we can't it's something about our energy that's keep bringing around these type of niggas. Sorry to say niggas, but I'm just being real. I'm sorry. But it's something about our energy and we got to be accountable for it because right now I'm dating. I never said I would date anybody younger. This is a little boy over here that I'm fucking with, y'all. A little boy.
He is
Okay?
not a little boy.
He is a baby. And when I tell y'all, make way more money than I do. He got 3 kids, and I'm probably gonna beat one of his baby mamas up, but that's fine. But what I'm saying is, it's out here. And I don't want y'all to give up on it because I think that all of y'all are dope as fuck. I want us to stop saying it's not out here. I want us to stop saying that I don't think it is. Because don't speak them things into existence. It's out here. If I had a penis, I would marry y'all. Y'all would be sister wives. But I'm just saying.
You know something so crazy? I was saying to myself, if this don't work out this time, like that's it for street in words. Because I don't want to say it. But no, I'm gonna try to put myself in my mind in a different place because I tried to do like the 9 to 5 guy before, but it was just like not it. I said this is boring. Yeah. So I'm like, maybe it's not 9 to 5. Maybe I'll try to date like a businessman. So I've been thinking about things like that. Like it gotta be out here. Something gotta be out here. If this ain't for me, then the next thing I'm looking for is something that I actually like. Because if it's not 9 to 5, maybe it's like I said, a businessman or somebody that I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. That's how I feel about if I have to move forward from this. It'll have to be, I'm going to take my time and let it be somebody that I'm actually really interested in. Like, I'm not going to be rushing to date somebody just because they want to date me, like type of thing.
I don't know. I feel like you should fuck with somebody who like you more than you like them.
Yeah, like.
I feel like you should. I do.
I don't know about that. I want us to have a mutual level of like. Or
I don't want you to be the ref level. I don't want you to be out here just leveling. I don't want you to be a leveler. You're not a carpenter. I don't want you to be out here just measuring stuff. I want you to just enjoy your life and make sure that they like you and they treat you right. And as long as that's working out and they fucking you good, I think you should be happy. I don't think you should be leveling.
I can agree with that actually. Yeah. And since you opened the door, the younger guy door, most of my friends are in that 40 range, with the exception of Court, right? Everybody I consider a friend or family is somewhere pretty close to or over 40. And we're at that special age where you could date the father, the son, or the grandfather, right?
The uncle too.
They him, his daddy's daddy. So
the nephew.
The guy.
Yeah, the nephew, the cousin.
How do you guys feel about dating younger men?
No.
Why you say no?
I don't feel like you can be like that.
I've tried, and I just it's just I think I am attracted to older men.
Oh, okay. Now that's different. That's a different reason. What you attracted to.
The younger men, I just don't take them like serious, I guess. Like they just aren't like men to me for some reason. So
is it because you got a son that's like a baby man?
He is a baby man, and half the time his mustache is thicker than theirs.
Oh.
Maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe so.
I feel like they dudes younger than us, y'all. Ooh, let me tell y'all before you come in the house. I feel like they on their shit. And they got energy.
They're
And
for fun. They're for fun for sure, but not for serious.
no, they serious because the girls that are their age, they not cooking, they ain't cleaning, they living with their mama, they feel like they city girls.
Yeah.
See, I don't see that. I was, filling in at the bar. I was the 40-year-old bottle girl working with 20-year-olds. These girls were on top of their shit. I questioned myself, like, wait a minute.
They
Am I
probably
on
was
top of
trannies.
it? The younger girls.
You know, trannies got a greater hustle than us. They probably was trannies. They got a bigger.
No.
Y'all ain't watch that movie Secret Society? All right, don't get me off track.
They were none of that. They were
I
bossed up.
love trannies. Trannies got a grind. But go ahead.
They were bossed up young girls. These girls nowadays are not coming to play. They are on top of it. They have all the resources at their fingertips. I feel like they're 100 times better than we were their
I
age.
agree with that.
I don't believe that though.
So I used to be like totally against dating younger guys. Like he would say he was 20 something or he was 30 something. I was like, ugh, I'm not going out with you. What we gonna talk about? Like we're not gonna be thinking about the same stuff or talking about the same stuff. But I agree that these young guys be coming in having their shit totally together. Like
Yes.
couple houses, you're totally speaking my language. You're a real estate investor. You managing this for the government. Like I think these young guys having it together. And I'm definitely on my la shit right now. Like, come on. Come on. The only problem is Sarah, right? So I have a 21-year-old, and if I say I'm going out with a 20 anything, she'd be like, what? Are you trying to be funny? Like, don't bring him home.
Let me tell you why I feel Kyle on this. Because I have a rule about dating too, but this with older men, obviously. My father is 45. I won't date nobody that could have potentially went to high school with him. So if you're 41 and over, I ain't gonna date you. It's just too damn much. But the young ones, I can feel that because for like a stint of like 3 years, I was talking to this 20-year-old young, the energy. And
Yes. I'm here for it. Tell me.
That be the problem. They be annoying as fuck. Why are you calling me?
I said, don't. We gotta stop this because it's too much. I said he got all the energy, like he puts the pressure on.
I like that.
I'm telling you, because I appreciate it a little bit.
I can remember when I didn't want to date 40-year-olds, right? Like when I was like 38, 39, 37, 36. I was like, I don't want to go with 40-year-old men because them dudes is old, right? Like saggy balls. I don't want to go out with no 40-year-old man. I still want some intimacy, and I ain't got time for him to be quick or he can't get it up or like any of that. Like
look at the young dudes nowadays, though. They doing so much drugs. Some of them, I ain't gonna say. Some of them do so much drugs they can't even get it up either. So
hey, real live though.
So I haven't attempted to sleep with anybody younger. So, I'm not sure what they be doing, but we just gonna hope it's better than,
It is. Go ahead and chime into it and text me and let me know. It is.
We gonna hope it's better than some of these.
Them older dudes, they got back problems. They ain't got no arch in their foot, so they ain't got the right shoes. And then, then some of them still got the phone clip. We ain't got time for that.
Wait a minute.
The phone clip.
Yes. Y'all we don't got time for that. I think that you got to be more open. I think if the people who are like closed off, how like growing up, like you just been a hustler. So being a hustler, right? You like, I'm about to do whatever I got to do to make my business. You're not going to start your business and be like, I'm not going to do TikTok. I'm only going to do Instagram and Facebook. No, you're going to be like, I got TikTok, I got Instagram, I got Facebook. So when I started opening up to being open to everything, then that's when I dropped, when you get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you definitely.
I think the kids is out here living, and we should definitely start giving them a chance because they are not. Some of these kids like totally have it together, and I'm here for it. I don't want to be closed off to the possibility of love because I agree.
And I think it's an image that they upholding about they have it together because, and not to get off topic again, a lot of people are social media derived. They want to appear like they have it together, but soon as some real shit hit the fan, they be ready to commit suicide. So I won't even get so, and not to take that lightly because I don't like, not to I'm not being, no offense to no suicidal stuff, but I'm just saying they haven't really been through a lot of stuff. So now, it being as though you got all these things these resources at your fingertips, it's easy for you to navigate through life like that. So when stuff really get real and they fall off, you don't really have that support. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't think that these girls got it better than us and they really grinding and they figure it out. I feel like we got it heavily because we cook, clean, cry, and go to work. They can't even cry. If they cry in the middle of any of that shit, everything's dead. So, nah.
So again, all of my friends are like totally bossed up. How we feel about dating guys that are making far less than we are.
How much for?
Thank you.
I don't know what's him not making enough money. Do you have a money limit? Do you date based on income? Is income important to you?
Okay.
I feel like you should at least be able to handle what you need to handle for you. And I feel like if you complaining or you're not happy about where you at, then you should be working towards trying to fix it. But if you're gonna be complaining about it and you ain't doing nothing to fix it, then I don't need you to be dating me.
How about you, Sunshine? Well, we already know you said you want them older and giving the gifts. So.
I mean, it's it could be situational. Like sometimes people hit, a rock in the road. I would hate for someone to, come across me when I'm in that rock in the road and say, oh, so, but I feel like you can see it in that person by the lifestyle that they live. You can tell if this is normal for them, if they're okay with this, or you can see if, they have potential. So they may not have to have it all right then and there, but they either had to have had it and are getting back to it, or they're there already.
Nope, that's your understanding ass. No, fuck that. That's why we in the boat. No, fuck that. No more understanding, Sunshine. No.
The Sunshine and I have I think we have like similar issues or whatever, because I have a bad habit of falling for potential. Yeah. Right? He'll seem like totally capable, even if he doesn't. Like, I'm okay if he doesn't have it all right now, doesn't have it together right now. I don't want to date anybody that doesn't have the potential to get it or the potential of being this, this stellar Beyonce and Jay-Z style couple that I want to be. Like, I don't want to date somebody who I think is not capable of doing that with me, right? Like being super amazing at this. And I also don't want to say I would totally nix a guy because he is trying but not there. Like, I am going to nix the guy who's not trying, right? But if he's trying not there, I don't want to say I'm the person that's going to say no. But when I look at potential, it always falls to, like, he don't be having the potential for nothing realistically. It still be a mess. So at this point, I'd rather just date somebody who's just well on the way of having it.
I agree. I don't think you should be dating off of potential. I think that shit we need to kill it. Can we ball it up, write it on a piece of paper and burn it? No more potential. Because if you see more potential in somebody than they see in themselves, you set yourself up for failure. No. If they don't see their own potential and they working towards it, no, we is not dating city girls. No. You need to be doing something. And we need men that are problem solvers. I need you to be a problem solver. If I'm stressed out about a situation and I'm talking to you as my man, I need you to help me figure it out. And it ain't got to always be financial. And I'm not trying to be understanding, and I don't need you to be understanding. I need us to be figuring this out.
Indeed.
So no more potential dating. I think that's where we doing wrong. As women, we just are so understanding, that's why I'm putting my son out in 30 days now. No more understanding. No more understanding, none of that. I'm not about to raise another dude that's not living up to the standards of somebody I would date. And I don't care if he's gonna be 17. I'm not waiting. You better get your shit together.
He can live with Sunshine on the weekend, me on the weekend. We got
no, he not. He going to be sending him to his father girlfriend. His father got a girlfriend. Y'all is not about to be taking. No. He can call y'all for lunch money if he needed. But no, she need to step up into her motherly duties. I got her address. Don't worry about it.
So you feel the same, Court?
Yeah, like, I don't do no hopeless niggas. Like, that shit is
oh right. Put that on a t-shirt.
No, for real. Cause what? Don't come to me.
Call me when you get off this show, okay?
Okay. Cause I don't be playing like, don't come to me like, yeah, I'm trying to get this off the ground. You think you could pay my? No, I don't. You
And
think you
they-
can? No, I don't. I don't. I think I can see you later.
It totally amazes me that they have the balls to ask, right?
Yes.
Like they have the audacity to ask. Like, what part of the game is you asking me for money? Like, why?
Since
Just
when?
why? They be so freaking comfortable. I really think that they want to be house husbands.
Yeah, it's freaking me out. And
That's
then,
their response.
but they
to the
still
new
want to come
dynamic.
home and be treated like the man. But you just be what? Please don't
Now
ask me.
you turn into a whole girl once if I gotta pay a bill or some shit for you. Like you a girl.
Can you please give my girl a round of applause, please? Like she needs it. But
Now, this is the thing though. If you in a relationship with somebody and you helping them or whatever, y'all a team, y'all work together.
That's
But I
totally
do
different.
agree. I do agree. Like, I feel like they're comfortable with it because girls have no problem shooting it. And you know what another issue is, and I don't even know if this is a problem or an issue for everybody, but I'm realizing that girls will give a dude some money. They won't give a dude some money, but they'll give a nigga some ass. Like, how you gonna give him some ass before you give him a couple of dollars? I'd rather give you a couple of dollars before I give you some ass. I'm just saying.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know where you guys are getting these guys that ask for money.
No, for real.
They out
It's
here.
giving enabling.
They
It's
out
just, it's
here.
really stressful to hear. I'll be like, no.
They don't ask for it directly though, Sunshine. That they'll be like, I'm telling you, they'll just tell you
Tell
about
me
their
because
struggle.
I want to know if I got or not. Tell me.
You
But I
probably
don't
did and
know.
didn't even know they city girls. They
Yeah.
are pro at it.
So
Look,
I think for me, sometimes-
Caden's walking by laughing right now with this.
Because he knows I'm not lying.
yes, like don't. As soon as I hear it, I just go ahead and hit the block button because what you're not gonna do is ask me for no money. I don't have a job for real, right? Like
Tell me if this familiar. Tell me if this is familiar.
hustle. Don't ask me for shit.
No, for real.
Tell me if this is familiar, because I know this is gonna be true. And it's probably not, I don't know about you, Court, but I know you, Sunshine, and I know you, Niche. A dude, y'all talking to a dude on the phone, right? And then they like, man, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do this, and then I gotta still go do this, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do this. Y'all ain't never been like, well, I'm gonna go take care of this for him because I know he did all of this all day and I'm gonna look out for him. Y'all ain't never did that?
I've done it plenty of times.
We got. You got. They been holding that shit down way before we came around. Now it's stressful. You got all this shit on your plate, man. Watch out.
Listen, if I really, really like you, like I'm out here tricking like a nigga. Like I might come in your house and I'm be broke. I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. It'll be here tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and go
Because
and order that for you. It don't even matter how much it costs or nothing. You have
Because y'all so caring and understanding, and y'all dope.
like so many times.
But see, like one thing I'm big on though, and this is so selfish, but I ain't gonna even sit here and lie. If you haven't, okay, so I have this thing with you. Like I gotta see you do this, and this for me first, and then we can go ahead and start going through stuff together as a couple. And it's so selfish, but it's
No,
like
it's not.
a protection mechanism. Like I feel like I have to protect myself before I be out here looking crazy. So like even with Tip, like we done been through, like I done made him do like you need to get all this done. So now he going through some legal stuff. Yeah, I'm at every court date. Like I'm here right with you, but I'm gonna make you go through all of this. I gotta put you to the test. You gotta run through the fire first.
I don't think that's selfish or petty. I think that's making sure you investing in something like that's worthy. Just like how we just like all right, Niche sell houses before she got to get an appraisal. I don't think that that's wrong of you to make sure that you run this race before I come up here and I put my shorts on and run with you.
Exactly, because one thing about it, once a female start really loving this man and doing stuff for this man, listen, it be up. Like I feel like in a certain way, the love we give is more abundant. So I need to make sure you deserving of this before I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start loving you. Because if you play with me, I might set you on fire. So let me
and I'm following up.
listen. See, thank you. See, that's what I'm saying.
All types of left eye energy, okay?
Listen,
That's
Don't
your
even worry about it. But I think that's true. I think that we need to be more, like I said, more accountable. Make them do some stuff. It does not mean it don't got to be financial. Just see if they really fuck with you. And whatever you need to do to define that, you got to figure out, you got to rationalize it. You know, you can't be unrealistic. But I think we need to definitely put some tallies on the table before you go all out and give somebody just all of this, everything that you got. Like, nah.
Yeah. Because too many times I feel like as females, we put all our eggs in this one nigga basket. And then we wonder why we out here looking crazy when he done the stupid stuff. Like,
And you don't like them no more. Yep.
yeah.
I like to follow the French philosophy because they have the lowest divorce rates and the happiest love lives. And their philosophy is not finding that knight in shining armor, the Disney fairy tale, all of that. They believe that you live in the moment. So you find a person, they give you the moment, you embrace it, because we know it doesn't last. And as soon as they stop giving you that moment, okay, go find that moment somewhere else.
And I feel like that's successful in France, but in America, these hoes ain't shit, and they is not living on that philosophy. They will drain you dry to the point to where you is over there crying, and you got to figure out, you got to hit Taebo, and you got to go bowling, and you got to do all this stuff to get your mind off this nigga that done wasted your goddamn time. Fuck that.
Set them on fire.
Call me, I'll box him.
Hey, let's call you too.
I don't necessarily have a problem with the French method. I just think that at this point, what I want is so much bigger than that I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't live in the moment because I want a husband and I want forever with somebody. So I don't want to live in the moment with this random person, because the moments I was living in with you, I probably should have been, I could have been looking for my husband, or I could have been waiting on my husband. I didn't told my husband no 4 times because I'm dating you in the moment. I think I'm never going to do that again. Like but
that's the thing. So when they do that, they find their husband. They actually are happily married and in lifelong marriages, because they actually don't waste time with someone that's not giving them the moment and making them cry, stressing them out. As soon as you stop giving them that moment, it doesn't matter what it is. It might not even be anything. If I'm sitting next to you and your phone rings and I feel like I want to look at it, the moment is over. It's over. I don't want to marry anyone. I got to look at their phone, So you can miss out on your husband by wasting your time with someone.
Yes.
So their thing is just like, you find the right one. You waste no time. You give me the moment. Of course, this is for marriage, but as soon as that moment is gone, let me go see where my husband's moment is. You keep it pushing. You don't waste any time. My sister has been married so many times, and it's just like, damn, Jen, like, but she follows that. They're not good.
She Lori.
If they don't give her the moment, she's just like, let me go.
Next.
I think that's dope though, because think about it. But then you also got to think about where they grew up at. They were raised like that. We were raised. Yeah. We're around these type of dudes that are not raised in none of that. Like nowadays, dudes pride themselves on manipulating, using women. Look at the music. Look at their uncles. Look at everybody. Families aren't together like they used to be. So I think that also is a huge factor into who we dating. Like we need to see who you was around, who you brought, who raised you, what's your values, like what do you want? Like those things are very important, because just like how you said or figured out, about the French, like, okay, what inspires the dudes that you dating? I think that these are questions we got to ask them when we sitting at that table and we talking about, well, what's your credit score, how many kids you got. That next one need to be, you know what I'm saying, what do you what I'm saying? Do you know about the French philosophy behind it? Like, ask these things, because if they don't even know what we talking about and they just trying to figure out when they going to get their next meal, just like these girls.
So we are at the end of the hour, ladies. Thank you.
I knew we needed to.
I'm telling you.
Put you guys out. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Before you go, please tell all of our listeners and followers how they find you. Queenie, how can we find you online?
It's Only Queenie in my Instagram, and I think it's Only Queenie on everything, because it's Only Queenie.
How about you, Sunshine? Where do we find you?
It's Sincerely Sunshine on Instagram, but it's sincerely .sunshine, and sunshine has 2 N's in the sun.
And how do we find your business? Because we want to support you.
That is GeorgetownPetGrooming.com.
I love it. How about you, Court? How do we find you?
So y'all so sad I had to actually look, but I'm on Instagram. It's Court Carter. Court spelled with a K with 2 T's, Carter.
And of course, I am the DMV Property Diva, and you guys can catch me on Instagram at DMV Property Diva, at Real Urban Realty. I am literally everybody's favorite real estate broker. So if you need a broker, if you need a house, if you need anything, I'm definitely your girl. Go ahead and hit me up on the gram or one of those sites. Okay, guys, that is the end of tonight's show. Thank you so much for hanging out with the ladies